The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention changed its guidelines for fully vaccinated Americans Friday to say domestic and international travel is allowed and appears to be a low-risk activity, but CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky emphasized she still does not recommend non-essential travel as COVID-19 cases nationwide increase. Walensky acknowledged Friday that the mixed messaging between telling fully vaccinated people they can travel while warning to take precautions amid high COVID-19 cases was complex. Getting fully vaccinated allows you to do more things safely, and it is important for us to provide that guidance even within the context of rising cases, Walensky said. At the same time, we must balance with the fact that most Americans are still not fully vaccinated, which is likely contributing to our rise in cases. 17.5%. That's the percentage of all Americans who are now fully vaccinated against COVID-19 as of Friday, according to the CDC, including 22.4% of adults ages 18 and up. The CDC's new travel guidance comes after the agency previously released guidelines for fully vaccinated people, which said they can now gather indoors with others who are fully vaccinated and do not have to quarantine after COVID-19 exposure but continued to advise against travel. The agency has been warning Americans to take greater public health precautions in recent weeks as COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations and death have all increased and more transmissible coronavirus variants spread, and Walensky said Friday average daily cases have increased by approximately 8% over the previous 7-day period. Despite the warnings and the CDC's continued recommendation to avoid non-essential travel, many Americans have been doing so anyway. The Transportation Security Administration recorded the highest number of travelers passing through its security checkpoints Sunday, 1.57 million, since March 12, 2020, amid an increase in travel around spring break. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts CEO Geoff Ballotti noted to CNBC Thursday the company's hotels are also now seeing their highest occupancy since March 2020, with occupancy rates now at approximately 85% of where they were pre-pandemic in 2019. The CDC's mixed guidance on travel comes after the agency already had to walk back comments Walensky made earlier this week suggesting fully vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick. The agency later had to clarify the evidence is still not definitive on whether vaccination prevents the transmission of COVID-19. CDC loosens restrictions for vaccinated people in long-awaited guidance. Forbes, air travel keeps hitting new pandemic highs as spring breakers stoke fears. Forbes, full coverage and live updates on the coronavirus.